Hello everyone, welcome back to Dark Love Psychology. Today we will look at something that few people talk about in the open. We will talk about the silent battle for power that exists within every relationship. This is not a battle of loud arguments or overt demands, but a quiet, subtle dynamic that unfolds beneath the surface of daily interactions. Most people think relationships are about love, communication, or compatibility, but beneath every relationship, romantic or not, there is something far more powerful at play. A silent battle. A battle for power, not the loud kind, not arguments or control, but subtle psychological power, deciding who needs more, who adapts more, and who holds emotional leverage. Today, we expose the silent battle for power in every relationship. Chapter 1. What power really means. When people hear the word power, they imagine domination or control. But in relationships, power is much quieter. It is not about who wins arguments or who makes more money. More often than not, relational power is a quiet, subtle force. It is a measure of emotional independence. Power is who can walk away first, not because they want to, but because they know they would survive if they had to. Power is who needs the relationship less. Power is who sets the emotional tone. The person with more emotional independence almost always holds more power, without ever saying a word. If one person constantly worries about losing the other, while the other feels relaxed and secure, the power imbalance is already set. Power in love is something that is felt more than it is seen. It is not taken, it is felt. When you know your worth independent of approval, you can love deeply from fullness, not from need. The person who can say, "I would love to see you, but that time does not work for me," without fear of consequence, is demonstrating healthy power. Chapitre 2. Chapter 2. Invisible Power Struggles. Most power battles do not look like fights, they look like silence. Who texts first? Who apologizes first? Who explains themselves more? Every small interaction becomes a signal. I care more or I am fine without you. One person waits hours for a reply. The other replies casually, without urgency. No argument happened, but the power shift already occurred. Silence is often louder than words. Using silence to punish leverages fear of abandonment. The one who endures silence longest often wins, forcing apologies. It is common, though unhealthy. Vulnerability can be seen as less powerful, while guarded partners maintain mystery and appear more powerful. That simple timing difference can create a pursuing versus being pursued dynamic. Repeated small actions shift the balance of power. The struggle is not just who gives in, but who reveals themselves first and how it is received. Silence is often louder than words. Chapter 3. Neediness versus detachment. Power in relationships follows a simple scale. You can visualize this as a scale. The more someone needs, the less power they hold. Neediness is needing love to feel safe, worthy, complete. Placing your well-being in someone else's hands makes you vulnerable to their moods. Healthy detachment is not cold, aloof, or cruel. It means you are okay on your own while still loving deeply. Your life, happiness, and self-worth are not built solely on that love. You maintain your own center of gravity. It is the difference between choosing someone and needing someone. Saying, "I cannot live without you" sounds romantic, but it burdens the other person and surrenders your power. Love should be shared between two sovereign individuals, not required for existence. Neediness apologizes, seeks constant reassurance, and tolerates disrespect. Detachment sets boundaries and speaks up. This is the essence of the power scale. The less you need the relationship to survive, the more power you hold within it, and the more freely you can love. Chapter 4. How power shifts over time. Power is not fixed, it shifts with life and personal evolution. At the beginning, the person who cares less often sets the pace while the other follows. Over months or years, new factors can completely change that dynamic. A new job, a wider circle, a hobby, goals met. Confidence rises. As one person grows, the emotional balance can flip. The once secure partner may feel less certain by comparison. Exercising, new friends, clearer mind, stronger body, voice grows in conversations. Power follows self-worth. When self-worth rises, healthy power grows. It does not happen overnight. It is the result of small, consistent actions. As you evolve, dependence lessens, and the relational plates shift and resettle into a new balance. Chapter 5. Emotional labor, the hidden cost of power loss. The person with less power often performs disproportionate emotional work, managing the climate of the relationship, saying "I am sorry," asking if they are okay, decoding moods, planning words, preventing disappointment. This work is heavy. It costs time, energy, and heart. Silence triggers fixing. Are you mad at me? What is wrong? Did I do something? They become the designated keeper of the relationship's feelings. Each repair can make them feel smaller and more desperate. The person who can afford to be moody, silent, or difficult without fear of loss holds the power. The laborer pays a tax for perceived lower status, trading peace of mind for temporary connection. Over time, it entrenches. They walk on eggshells and neglect themselves to manage the other. Recognizing the pattern is the first step. Emotional health should be shared, not a hidden, thankless job. The true cost is the erosion of your well-being. Chapter 6. Healthy power versus toxic control. Power itself is not inherently negative. Like any tool, it can create or destroy. Healthy power is calm, transparent, and rooted in self-respect. It brings balance and stability. Healthy power says, "I choose you, and I also keep myself." Toxic power is control fueled by insecurity. "You must need me to stay." It uses guilt, shame, manipulation, or threats to force compliance. Toxic power seeks hierarchy, corrodes trust, isolates, and harms both people. Healthy sounds like, "I value us and my well-being. I need a solution that respects both of us." Toxic sounds like, "If you love me, you would. Without me, you are nothing." A healthy relationship feels like a team with shared situational leadership. A toxic one feels like a prison. Understand the difference so you know what to cultivate and what to walk away from. Chapter 7. How to win without fighting. Winning is not defeating your partner. The true victory is winning yourself back, reclaiming your center, your worth, your peace of mind. Have work you find fulfilling, cultivate deep friendships, have a purpose, have hobbies that bring joy. When life is rich on its own, you are calm. That calm is the source of true power. Set clear, consistent boundaries. Say what you need with kindness and firmness. No threats. State your reality. Do not chase someone who walks away. Fill your time. Let actions speak while you care for yourself. If they cancel last minute, say, "I feel hurt and disrespected." If it continues, "I will make my own plans," and keep your word. Every relationship has a silent battle for power. Awareness is not manipulation, it is clarity, and clarity is where real confidence begins. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might need help. Thanks for watching until the end. See you in the next video.